to another episode of Cindy's Kitchen. Today I am going to be making marinara sauce. So what I did was, I only made marinara sauce once and I was living in California. This was like 2-3 years ago. Anyway, I bought me some Roman tomatoes. I got me 2, 4, 5, 6, 10 Roman tomatoes. Okay, just gonna rinse them off. Okay. Like that, right? Rinse my tomatoes under cold water. And then what I'm gonna do is I have a pot with water boiling on my stove in the front. You come over here, you'll see. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna drop these tomatoes inside that water. Now the reason why I'm gonna do that, they're ripe, but not as ripe as I wanted them. They didn't have any more riper than that at the supermarket. So the reason I'm putting them like that is because I need to peel them off. Now I'm gonna boil them like for like 5 minutes tops, and then I'm gonna come back. Do not forget to subscribe. We're gonna come right back to Hi guys, so welcome back. It wasn't even like 5 minutes like I said, 3 minutes. I'm gonna take him out because you can see the skin. Okay, hold on a second, let's lower that fan. I'm gonna carefully, no gloves, because I'm a master in grabbing things that are hot. Okay, look. So anyway, I'm gonna pour that water like that. Hold on a second, I don't wanna get burned. I wanna get those tomatoes in there. See? Hold on, can you see that? Yeah, I know you can. There you go. I don't wanna get burned, but I wanna make sure you see that each and every one of them, you see that? See that? You see that now, right? Yeah, so as you can see that I have to wait now until they get a little bit cool. And as soon as they get cool, I'm gonna peel them off. Welcome back. So, okay, so we pour the tomatoes, remember, in this thing colander. And I'm peeling them now because skin off. So here, that's one of them peeled. Remember I said we gotta take the middle. See that pitted area? There you go, like that. We're gonna put it in there. And then we're gonna do the same thing with all of them. See? Here we go. Oh, it's a little bit, still a little bit hot. And here we go again with that. Wow, look how juicy that pitted area. Gone. And we're gonna do it with all the tomatoes. Welcome back. So as I was showing you before, what we're gonna do right now with our marinara sauce, see? I peel all the tomatoes. This is the skin, I know. But this is how, you know what I'm saying? Juicy, more or less, they came. That was in the water like for a couple of minutes. And I'm just with my hand like that, shoving it. But come over here because what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna blend this. See? We're gonna blend it like that. We're gonna put some water in there too. Up in this blender with those tomatoes, I'm gonna blend them. Put 1 cup of water just like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend it. Huh? There you go. A little bit like that. There you go. And then it stopped, right? So what we're gonna do, let me leave it there, and I have a 1/4 cup of olive oil. That's very, very hot. I put in there what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put, this is like 6 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna throw it in there, so this is for sauce. Because that's all you need for this. Hold on a second. That's all you need. Okay. Are you more comfortable there, boy? Okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna brown that garlic up in there. And as we brown that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put, hold on a second, I'm just gonna finish blending these. Wow. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna come and these tomatoes that I blended, we're gonna put it up in that sauce with that garlic, just like that. And it is true what Michael said, that it looks kind of like pinkish. That's because the tomatoes were not that ripe. But trust me what I'm saying, they're gonna be just fine, trust me. So
Real
what I'm gonna
tomato
do-
sauce
yes.
is orange.
No, hold on a second. No, it's not orange, it's red.
Like orange red.
No, I'm gonna hook it up right now. Hold on a second. So it doesn't, because the tomatoes, they were not that ripe. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna pour a can, a couple of cans, just a regular tomato sauce to make that thing get red. But it is marinara sauce, like I said. You know, that's
But that's tomato sauce.
I know, but it's tomato sauce with the color. But it's all good. Look, this is gonna taste just... Okay, move around, Michael. So 2 little cans of regular tomato sauce. See? Put it up in there. Like that. Huh? And you're gonna see how that is gonna start looking. What? What did you say? We're gonna put basil. And we're just gonna let that simmer and move it and simmer and move it and simmer and move it. Hold on a second. Okay, so as we do that, I'm gonna take some, I was supposed to get some basil leaves, but I did. I'm gonna take like a couple of pinches. You know what? A tablespoon of basil, because you gotta flavor that out. You know I'm right? But look how beautiful that's starting to look. And we can say it was from scratch, you know, except for them 2 little cans. It just didn't look that red. So all I did was add up 2 regular cans of tomato sauce. Still, this is marinara sauce. This is gonna taste, I like a lot of pepper on my stuff. So yeah, and then I'm gonna get some sea salt. It's like a tablespoon of salt. Throw it up in there, you know, because we're gonna be, you know, we're gonna be moving this sauce. See that? We're gonna move it like for 2 hours. It's gonna simmer. I think I'm gonna be making, guys, some 4-cheese ravioli. You know, they're not frozen. They're just like at the deli, like temperature, room temperature. They're really good. They're a bit more expensive when you buy them, but it's worth it, you know. This is a very good brand of pasta that is already made, you know, by like very well-known chefs. Just look it up. But I can't eat this, but this is like the 3-cheese ravioli, and they're very good. And then with that marinara sauce, maybe a little garlic bread we'll throw up in there later. But come back, this is gonna be the bomb. Hi guys, welcome back. So the sauce is going. Here's the sauce, and we just gotta simmer like for a couple of hours, you know, until it gets thick. But the thicker it gets, the better it will be. So we're gonna let it cook for a while. So while that is simmering there, we're gonna like simmer for another like 45 minutes, and then we're just gonna serve it over this 3-cheese raviolis, because these are like kind of like handmade. These are very good, and it takes like a couple of minutes for them to be done. They're very thin. They're filled with 3 cheeses, and this is gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna make a little bit of penne rigati for my other son that likes this. And then this is our bread that we're gonna be putting in the oven, okay? This is a French bread, sourdough. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm just cut it in the middle, because it came out of the thing today. We got it today fresh. I'm gonna put it in the oven at 400 later on. They're gonna start floating and going upside down as soon as they start boiling. So that means that it's gonna be time to take them out. So that's gonna be done like real quick. So I'm just gonna use this small colander, okay? So I'm gonna take like a minute or 2. We're gonna come right back. We're gonna drain these, put them in a little bit of olive oil, and set them on the side until our sauce is done and our garlic bread is done, and then we'll be ready to eat. See the smoke. Hi guys, and welcome back. And I did it again. I just drained these, my cheese raviolis. So okay, so I put them there. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil. I don't want to rinse them off because they're still cooking. You know, put a little bit of olive oil in that pan when I boil them. I'm gonna throw them in like that. And I'm gonna, oh, that smells so good. And I'm gonna move them like that. You see, so they don't dry out. They're with olive oil. And I'm gonna leave them open like that for a little bit. And then I'm gonna take a lid. We're gonna put a lid on it, but not right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna put this bread in the oven. Should we? Look at my sauce. Come and see right here. Come on, Mike. This is my marinara sauce. If you could be here, I could tell you like all I need for this is to get thicker. But that smells so good. It's delicious smelling. But we'll be right back. Let's put the bread in together so it can be nice and toasty, or nice and toasty and crispy. Half for one of my kids, the other half for the other one. Not allowed to eat bread. My husband is on a diet again, so no bread for him. So anyways, we'll be right back. Back. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna serve what I made, which it was marinara sauce. I still have it on simmer, but you can actually serve it over the food if you want now. This is just some penne pasta that I'm making for my other son, which is the same thing that you see in that plate over there. Because he doesn't like the 3 cheese ravioli, I don't know what. Don't even ask me, 20-year-old with hormones going everywhere. Anyways, here we go. This is the 3 cheese. So what I'm gonna do is, my hands are clean, I washed them. I should have showed that, me washing them, but I didn't. 3 cheese ravioli. And then, let's do the sauce. There we go. It's really hot. Doesn't even have time to, It's for my son, Mike. It's like, Mom, I'm hungry. And I'm like, okay. So it's a little bit watery, Michael, because you didn't let it thicken up.
Yeah.
But it will, so I'm gonna let the rest of it cook. There you go. Want a little bit more?
Perfect.
And then we're gonna put a little cheese. We gotta let that thicken up a little bit. But the more you simmer it, the more thick it will get. But remember, you have to simmer. You see, I have it like on low 3, which is perfect. So now we're gonna come over here. All right? We're gonna come over here. And we're gonna put some cheese. What is this cheese called, Michael?
Parmesan.
Reggiano. This Parmesan Reggiano cheese dry, and we're just gonna like crunch some top up there like that. There you go.
More.
And then you want more?
Yeah.
He likes a lot of cheese. What are you gonna do? Yeah, but you already have cheese inside the thing. So hold on a second. Let's see what I can do here. So I'm gonna take like, I like to take a picture of my food. I know this is gonna take exquisite. And let me see here. I'm gonna put some bread down there like that. Maybe one more piece. And voila, guys, 3 cheese raviolis with marinara sauce. Made from scratch, except for those a little couple of cans of, so it can be, because a lot of people don't like that orange, but real actual marinara sauce, looks kind of like orangey. That's the real color, not that red. Don't believe that, but anyway, here it is. I know it tastes beautiful. I had my son taste it during the thing. I'm gonna give him one of these, see what he says. See if he can take one of these, Mike. Here you go. I'm just gonna give him. Here you go, because I can't eat this. And chew on that and let me know, okay? This is his dinner.
Oh, it's so
and
good.
Thanks for watching.